That's what I'm talking about right there. That's my kind of intro. EG versus Aster, game one of this best of 3 SUNSfan here with the robot himself, the Cinder, the man, the legend.
0-1. I think a lot of their games, he really got to shine as an individual. At the major, we saw his Wind Ranger in particular win games. We saw his Void Spirit in stage 1 win games. Yeah, Panda will be punched to death here by
the courier
a little extra snack there, very nice.
Tasty delight.
Okay, it sticks. I think Sumail's lane mechanics are still absolute S tier, but there's a limit to what you can do.
Yeah, Matthew trying to dodge some spells, won't really happen. He's getting chased by both Sumail and SyndereN, and that's going to be more than enough. More value for
Sumail will not.
He will not. Matthew, that's the second rune he's stolen. First time it cost him his life. Will it be the second time as well? Sticky Bomb is there with Sumail. Here to help out, press the attack. Okay, they do get the false promise off, but I believe he's probably, well, maybe not. Actually jumps onto the trees. We'll see if he survives or not. There's the first duel of the game. SUNSfan does get the damage, and Matthew heals through it all. Astral Step into the vacuum. SUNSfan, they really want to chase him, but the black hole comes out onto 2 from Whisper. Do they have the damage to follow this up with? The overwhelming odds not quite enough to take out Sumail, as Matthew's Jingu stack's not going to help him survive. Sumail with the Dissimulate onto the low ground, but he's taken out by the Purifying Flames of Panda. Nicely done from EG, getting some value kills. And Whisper kiting everyone. They get another support kill, and XXS should be able to walk away. And now his farm will start to catapult.
Awkward predicament here for Panda.
Yep.
Let's start healing
Faith
himself.
Edict. We'll block some damage here. Just trying to delay as long as possible because there certainly is no way that he's getting out of this.
Space.
Yep, there he's still alive. Panda, very tanky boy. Will eventually, for that did not feel like they were fighting an Oracle.
He can get black holed and dueled and die.
Yeah.
And I don't really think there's anything he can do about it itemization-wise. If he's not rich enough, it doesn't matter what items he buys for that. That will always be a threat. The protection that his team offers is not going to cut it. You can get frost shielded.
Oh, we have the duel coming out with a quick frost shield into the vac wall, but the false promise is going to be there to save SUNSfan's life as well. Wukong's command with the Boundless Strike, but Boca's going to be the first to fall. Aegis obviously still online because they just got it and they took basically no damage. So in the end, it's a support for support, but Aegis goes the way of EG.
Sumail on the hunt.
It's not over yet. Yeah, Sumail wants more. And SUNSfan is going to get some love from Panda.
He's going to start
taking
flowers.
a Lotus. Well, I'd feel pretty confident too when there's the Snake Lady right next to me. Monet, he's going to kill off Panda in the meanwhile. Enigma's getting kited. There's the Stone Gate from Pakaz. And the Black Hole from Whisper onto the AM. Is it enough damage?
Nice
Monet able to blink out. And XXS saves the day, at least for now. Now, SUNSfan actually came back in just because Astral Step into Oblivion. And Sumail with the Dissimulate onto the other side, but Malefice is online. Do they have the chase to continue here? Frost Shield still applied. Siamese Cat's able to get out. Will Sumail have the same fate?
Oh my God,
Dissimulate again. No Astral Step for another 4 seconds, so he will drop.
Pretty safe, I would say. But maybe Astral want to try
on
to
the trees, but the tower sees him. They're going to try to drop him down, but he goes down of his own accord first. Midnight Pulse onto 2. Fortune Zen basically rooting both in place, but Boca, he's just ticking away. Easy kill for Pakaz, and the tier 2 tower looks to be next. Nullifier on Pakaz. Not the most usual Medusa item, but nobody else would really want to buy it as SUNSfan getting initiated on. He wanted the opening, but Blastoff comes in. Will hit. Chain Frost not going to chain, so as SyndereN say, just a blast. Okay, or just a frost. Big vac wall onto 3. Wukong's commando helps space this out for EG. So a trading of ultimates along with that Stone Gaze, and now EG look to be either resetting or backing up temporarily. There is a Nullifier into XXS into the duel. That will be a victory for SUNSfan.
That's a big kill. Medusa is free now.
Oh, he gets up a nice disarm at the multiple heroes, but oh, the big Mana Void comes in. So much damage. Goodness gracious. 3 dead for EG in the blink of an eye, and now the bash onto Whisper. He gets False Promise finally, but he is the lone remaining member of EG, and not for long. Aster win this fight handily off of Monet's Mana Void.
I can't believe it. This is so random.
Yeah, 50 seconds still to wait for that. It looks like this will go the way of Aster.
They got it.
So Aegis and Cheese.
Might want to abyssal him and start going to work.
I think he's trying to. There it is. Has to blink, little baby blink. False promise there onto SUNSfan. As Panda, he's going to get bashed. There's the press the attack. Lots of dispels for this EG squad, but Panda with the nullifier now. Of course, the Medusa still a huge concern, but if they can somehow get another mana void like that, that could potentially just end the game, honestly.
It's big that there's no Oracle as well. This offers a lot of protection for SUNSfan. So,
well, there is a BKB now, though, on Pakaz, so the mana voids are going to be a lot more difficult to come by. But Monet jumps on in. Pakaz, a lot of mana drain. There is the black hole from Whisper. Wukong's command into the duel. That is going to be the death of the Aegis. And obviously, SUNSfan will get some nice damage as SUMAIL going really deep. Astral Step taking out Whisper. Oh, he gets the cheese up and a big back wall into the blast off. Holy moly, EG.
See you next game.
Get destroyed. Wombo combo special from Aster. And I don't think that Monkey King buyback is going to make much difference, as this is going to be 2 sets. Well, they got to get the tier 2s mid and top spawn for 20 seconds.
Saw the smoke.
Yeah, I mean, these techies mines
that
are
mine saw the smoke. That mine saw it too. And this mine.
Yeah. Well,
you got any more mines, guys? You're running out?
They know that they're probably on the high ground, but Boca throws out a random sticky bomb.
Oh, they need to be worth this ops. Okay.
Oh, we have the BKB from SUNSfan. He wants to get the duel, but they're going to lose their Enigma right away, and that is their entire team fight, and they just call it GG.
Yeah, it's over.
Can't blame them. Aster with really great play. You talked about EG kind of playing into Aster's gameplay, feeling comfortable playing slow, but ended up not working out for him.
If he just wants that initial attack speed to just make sure he gets the swing off ASAP, maybe tread switching is very, very valuable if you play the Ags build.
Oh, we have Blood Grenade action in the top lane into the spear. Okay. Techies has come, though.
Oh, nice
they
cookie.
swap places. Unfortunate for Aster, as now Siamese Cat's the one in trouble. Tombstone cleaned up. And
nice
first blood to
play from Matthew. Very good cookie there. Honestly, if TA doesn't get mega stacks from her teammates, I don't think the hero is good enough.
Ooh, nice fissure. Whisper stuck now, has no onslaught, resigned to his death. The only question is who will get the last hit. They're trying to give it to Troll. They're really trying. I think Monet missed like twice in a row or something. Somebody was like, F it. You took too long, bro.
SUNSfan has to be careful. Shaker Dagger could obliterate him.
Yeah, well, Dagger is going to be shown, and Panda will be the kill. Although, is that SUMAIL actually TPing out? There's TPs coming in mass. And you can see Siamese Cat with the blast off on the other side of the tree line, but SUNSfan can just walk right through it. Spiders will eventually hunt them down, but the Lotus Flower was taken. Very important. Nice stun from that cookie, preventing the escape from the other support of Aster.
Yeah. Oh yeah, let's see if he can even farm it.
Of course he can.
Okay, he can. Oh, it is hurting quite a bit.
And meanwhile, we ruined production. Sorry about that. Echo Slam now onto Pakaz with the sticky bomb to follow. Yeah, they do get Matthew, but how much is it going to cost them? At the very least, SUMAIL, which means this is not a good fight for Aster. But Boca's next, and Siamese Cat is in the sights of SUNSfan. Going to get slowed and destroyed. Double kill for him, and now the tier 1 tower in peril, especially with Pakaz showing off this Deso. And there's a scan coming out, not going to hit as the gate is going to be used now. And SUNSfan.
Well, they stopped him.
Okay. Pulverize was used, but
here comes
Roche. Will he deny? No.
Oh, he's stuck.
Yep. Stuck for, let's see if he can get through. All right, he's figured it out. He's a good boy.
Good job, Roche.
He got bugged the other day, apparently.
Potential in this game. But at the same time, once BKBs come out, his timing can fade very quickly, so really got to make the most of it. But this...
Deso enables fast Roche for EG.
Oh, damn. Getting cold feet. Oh,
they see somebody coming through the gates, and, well, they're not there anymore.
Oh, a little snack. We'll back in. Yeah,
it's not paid off yet.
The other thing about rushing eggs instead of dagger is it's just a way superior farming item as well, right? You get to jump around the map way more. keep trying to bait him to, okay, now Brute's going to go in.
Oh,
now
boy.
He is,
they talked about this matchup. Oh, but the Echo Slam into the Mystic Flare. It was a bait all along. The Spider still might kill Baboka, but the Rebuke deletes them. Exterminated.
Okay, we're safe.
Pakaz, TA in general, very good at this, and EG are able to steal it away as Matthew gets a very nice shard with the cookie.
Yep.
But now the Aghanim Scepter online for Aster, so look for them to jump.
Pretty big item timing with that, plus BKB on Troll.
Indeed.
Whisper.
He gets echoed and destroyed.
Early Shadow Blade.
Yeah. Blink Shadow Blade.
Matthew's in huge trouble.
Yep, he's gonna dodge the Enchant Totem, even though he didn't see it coming. Doing a lot of damage to Sumail as now TP's coming, but
Matthew's
the Enchant Totem away.
I thought Sumail was going to open with Fissure there, but opened with Enchant, and Matthew reacted fast enough.
They're going to try to initiate on him. He might have to BKB, but he has to be careful. He's going to get pulverized because it goes through BKB now.
Oh, he got it off.
Does get the Battle Trance off, trying to heal up through the big fat back of Primal Beast, but Monet still will be very low. But now they're going to turn the sights onto Pakaz instead. The Rock Throw, not sure if they even hit anybody. It doesn't matter, SyndereN, because Pakaz is dead. Monet as well, so it's a 1-for-1 from the position ones. Nice spear onto the Undying as SUNSfan shrugged it off with the BKB, but Sumail with the ultra mobility, able to dodge the cookie, and he hops away like a little rabbit. Smoke from EG as SyndereN will have to think about it.
I don't know, Shannon. Tell me before it's too late.
It's too late, SyndereN. Okay. Whisper. He's going to get speared into nothing. The trample goes off, though. And both teams knowing that Roche could be up. It's going to be another 20 seconds. And now we go into the stalemate aspect of this patch, which I do find quite interesting. I think it can be very entertaining. XXS, okay, there's the startup. You're going to get pulverized with the Mortimer's Kisses, but the BKB is going to get everything they find. SUNSfan with the Troll right clicks and Mystic Flare. Sumail, though, he's going to get right clicked down by Pakaz. That's a pretty easy one. Blast off connects onto Pakaz, though, as Monet trying to catch up to get right through that refraction. He gets off the Battle Trance, continue to right click away. Pakaz, he goes invisible with the meld, but the final right click from Monet is there. So it's a 2-for-2 as he turns his sight on the big bad boy. Okay, they get the halberd off, though, and the stuns to follow. Monet's in a bit of trouble. The little Shredder's there as well. But the mischance from the whirling axes. He has to try to sidestep some spells, but the decay is enough from Panda. And Baboka now attempting to run away, but you're just going to get cookied into a pulverize. Spear not going to help too much. So Aster lose 4, EG2.
Because whether he has Fervor or Inner Beast, both of them are attack speed.
True.
One of them is an aura.
Well, Roshan being attempted.
Roshan being succeeded.
Indeed. Pakaz gets the Aegis and Cheese onto the Primal Beast. But SUNSfan, he's going to get assassinated.
See you later, Smile.
Well, he does have his buyback available as we're seeing the Ags come out from the Snapfire. Primal Beast getting off his stun now from Baboka. Trample is going to be slowed, though, but the BKB coming through, trying to finish off this Skywrath. He'll do so successfully. He's now the Mortimers from afar. It's the halberd applied right now to Monet. He's getting chased by the newly bought back SUNSfan, who's already popped that BKB. XXS trying to run away with the, or attempt to TP out, but not going to happen. And now Sumail will drop as well. These fights are getting worse and worse for Aster, but did require EG to buy back. But again, they're not losing many heroes.
So if they glyph here and they keep their supports alive, and Mars buys back, there could be a play here with the Troll getting in. Could get up nice close and personal against SUNSfan. He doesn't have BKB. But they're pushing 2 lanes at once here. EG are taking everything they can. I don't know if they're going to get either lane, actually.
Yeah, kind of splitting their efforts.
Maybe mid. It's a DD on Pakaz after all.
Yeah, SUNSfan is going to retreat onto the other side, and the rest of EG focusing on at least this
He'll get it.
melee racks. Because now that Sumail is up, I mean, they don't really have... I mean, they obviously have jump. I mean, EG's taking all 4 Tormentors. That's a pretty big deal.
Matthew.
Yep, the arena is huge just for him. It will be enough.
Okay, that's something.
Grab ally, not going to be used because nobody's in range. And you can't use it on enemies because it's not called grab enemy. Rebuke from XXS, but he finds a lot of EG members on the high ground. Pulverize is there already at half HP now. And the onslaught in. Whisper still holding on to his BKB, which XXS will now pop for himself as the spiders are going to force him to TP out.
This is very, very dangerous territory. Oh, gets the jump.
Okay. Might be fine, actually, but the rock throw! Not able to dodge it. Didn't play enough Aghanim's Labyrinth, and there see the initiation from SyndereN, forcing out the Ghost Scepter from Baboka, and now a buyback onto the techies.
Nice trap.
Yeah, the silence is pretty huge, but the BKB instantly popped by Monet, and he's just going to get countered by the Pulverize. Such a good spell in this patch, and he's going to get trampled down. But no, Monet does get off the Battle Trance in time. He's still disarmed. Very annoying to deal with these heroes. But then again, he is playing Troll, so that's kind of true for any lineup. And that's 4 heroes dead for Aster as EG looking to finish game number 2 to be able to extend this to a 3rd.
Not exposing himself to any sort of jump.
Okay, there is the jump with the Mystic Flood, but the grab ally does it again. He jumps right out, and he's gonna die, question mark. He jumped out a little bit too early for some reason, but the Pulverize coming out from Whisper. They don't even have the buyback on TA, but it matters not, I think, as EG. We've seen it before in this game. When the TA dies, they still have plenty to work with. 3 dead for Aster. If you're doing the math, that means 2 remains. Make it 1, SyndereN. As the Battle Trance, you can't control your hero. That is the benefit, apparently. As Monet, he actually will live.
A pitiful little slap.
No GG's coming out, so EG. Oh, we got the harpoon. Okay, GG's come out. All right, so that's the end of game number 2. Which means we're going to a final game 3 very shortly. In this game, I don't know. It was, I
don't know. I feel like nice job from the panel on safeguarding themselves because they said both teams were going to lose horribly. So they were right and wrong.
I feel like this is a pretty good morph game. And I like the snap from mid being able to offset a lot of the timings to make it even easier for his morph. So I will ride the wave.
I mean, it just all comes down to if you think it's good enough to counter this hero, because it's always hovering at below half HP. You feel like that could have some values. Well, Fire Blast into the Blood Grenade. Panda with the waveform now on Pakaz. That looks to be first blood for him. Teams are not picking more counters to it because it just seems to win all the time.
Blood Grenade.
Yep, that was a Blood Grenade. He's not going to be able to dodge the Power Shot Fade Bolt combo. Down goes SUNSfan.
And he X'd him. That doesn't mean it's been owning every game, but that's been more of like a normalized level of impact.
In the beginning of the patch, that's what SUMAIL absolutely crushed people on as well.
Panda bot, Monet.
Yep, the gank attempt with the Fire Blast Ignite combo, and Whisper's burst damage going to be more than enough. Well, Monet will have to TP back momentarily. SUNSfan in the meantime.
As we've seen in this patch recently.
Yeah, apparently. Monet's going to take an Impale with the burst damage from Whisper. Chakram not quite enough, though. It has Timber Chain, but he misses it and is ruptured as well.
Oh, that hurts.
He had the angle. Now Whisper is going to take a beating, but the rupture will dissipate. And now the TP out. That feels very bad.
Getting a Doom.
I do too.
I'm seeing a dead Pakaz.
Trying to deny himself. Ambitious there, but ends up being a very good kill for Aster.
But yeah, look at this EG vision. Very coverage.
Very big coverage as Panda. It's off the Ignite.
Bloodlust, he's fast.
He's very big and fast. Cookie is going to make the connection with the Chakram to follow. He's not going to miss that Timber Chain. Nice Impale as well. Mortimers, they get the Hex off, so SUMAIL gets bursted by the finger. So another, or 1 stack, I should say.
That's an Earth Spike buff right there. The old Earth Spike might not have reached SUMAIL in time.
Yeah, that's
flew out very fast.
Possibly true. Who's smoked up right now. Pretty much go for it straight up. Mortimer's kisses. SUMAIL assassinated by Matthew.
Don't you just love Lion?
Seconds, I mean the finger.
I hecking love Lion.
And Whisper, or not Whisper, SUNSfan.
Nice Shackle.
It's going to get initiated on. Inhibited.
Oh, that's
Telekinesis
a good thing.
back,
good
but it's
done
too. Nicely done. Waveform from Pakaz. Baboka! Okay, the power shot does finish the job on the SUNSfan. DD on Sumail. Mortimer's. No, okay, the scatter blast was more than enough.
Okay.
See, Smile gets ruptured, TP's out. Man, what a recovery for him. And Baboka getting chased by Whisper. That caused some TPs to come in. Oh, he's killed all the trees, so the Shackle won't connect, but the focus fire into the Doom should be enough to at least get him. And they will.
Damage here available for Matthew. He's going to need C-Small to throw him in.
Yep, the Ignite comes out from Panda. Power shot clips Matthew. Might be able to walk away. Panda will be the sacrifice then for EG.
He could finger Ench.
Yeah, he's going to try for it. Oh, the raindrop. Waveform from Pakaz. They're going to be able to clean up the support Rubik. Whee! That was close.
Oh, my
God. He actually hits it from downtown. And now the right clicks commence into the nuke from Pakaz. What a Hail Mary.
That was a headshot. That was straight on. But it's mainly good for protection.
I mean, what would the...
Here it comes.
Pakaz
Boom!
from downtown again. Whisper. They're going to be able to burst down the Rubik, but Whisper taking a lot of damage, ruptured and completely demolished. Not a good trade
nice
for
Shackle.
EG. Shackle onto 2. Pakaz will probably have to use the Aegis here.
That's funny.
Well, wait. Forgot he was playing Morphling.
Good one.
Bobby. Sumail looking for somebody to snipe, but nobody's low enough now. They might spot Baboka here. XXS in the trees as well, just waiting for a target to jump Doom.
If he would chakram these trees here, they might just win the game.
Well, they're going to do this first. It actually does connect onto Baboka, and they find the rest of Aster waiting in the trees. Monet's super low. He dies with BKB activated, but the Doom successfully used onto the Morphling, but he's just running away. XSX cannot catch up. I can't even say his name. He's so slow. Whisper doing the burst damage onto the Doom. The buyback from the Bloodseeker is even in this fight yet, and the Doom has now worn off, and Sumail looks to be next on the list for EG. Finally pops his BKB, which means this fight kind of resets as Monet. It's a 1v5. He actually gets the kill and heals. The Timbersaw's next on his death list. Panda's next. That's basically 3 kills for Monet. Bloodright's actually going to connect here, but the disarm comes out. So soft reset from Aster.
Starts with C.
Yep, it's very original. Pakaz into the pit, but we see Aster is smoked. This is the Aegis and Cheese.
They have Doom this time.
They do have Doom. Roche is only at half HP. I think Aster can contest this if they get here.
They're taking their time.
They are delaying it a little bit. Baboka, okay, they scouted out with the power shot. Ignite comes out. Oh, they actually get the stun. Sumail, he gets the cheese. He gets the snatch from the Pakaz. He still gets it after all of that. Oh no, for Aster, they pop the BKBs, and now the call is to run away. But the Shackle onto 2, and now that's a dieback on Monet. What a disaster for Aster. It rhymes and everything. Oh my goodness. Sumail, he has the cheese. That's all. I mean, they got Roche and the cheese, but not the Aegis. He was not prepared. He has 2 neutrals in his inventory.
They panic, and Monet gets killed off very early in the fight, doesn't get to snowball. Oh, what could have been. That would have been such a great YouTube clip. I mean, it probably still is, to be fair.
It is. That still
One
is.
way or the other.
Well,
yep, I'm waiting eagerly for him to cast it pre.
Yeah, they should just do it blind.
I think he would rather have it when he comes in.
They should just do this blind while Pakaz works on the buildings.
Oh, Hex
There's
from
the
Matthew.
Jump. Sumail, okay, Whisper. He gets thrown in. No reactive armor, though. All right, attempt number 2 coming now. The Rupture's down. They got the Finger of Death. That's going to be enough with the Scatter Blast to take out Baboka. No buyback, but there's the Doom.
He has Aegis.
It's AoE. But yeah, the Aegis is going to help out quite a bit. He's just going to stand his ground for the time being. Impale is there as well. Matthew sucking everybody dry. Now the Timbersaw is in a bit of trouble. I'm not even sure if he's used his Ags yet. He gets cookied back in. There's the Aghanim Scepter. Will this do the burst damage that we all hope for? 2 seconds, 1, and nothing. Very underwhelming as expected. 3 dead for Aster. And now the buildings should fall as EG looking like they're going to take this 2-1. As this will certainly be mega creeps. There's still a range Rax in mid, but that'll go down very swiftly. Without Bloodseeker and Doom for 40+ seconds. They still had the cheese, by the way. have yet to use it, saving that one for the next game.
And in an absolutely shocking development, Morphling and Timber
GG's
will
call.
win the video game Dota 2 once again. Great game from EG, you gotta say though.
Yeah.
Just
Well played.
this is the expected result, I would say. Maybe even 2-0 for EG could have been a thing. I would say in this tournament overall they have been the better team, and this game just kind of a bit of a class difference, better execution.